What up, guys? Rhys and Peace here, and today I am here with the Stanley Parable, which a game, which is to do with basically making choices, and I know there's some sort of narrator over the top, which is very condescending, and there's lots of different outcomes. Uh, but apart from that, I don't really know much about the game. I know it's supposed to blow your mind, and it's supposed to be a little bit of a mindfuck, but we'll see. And let's get into this. Okay. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. The end 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 is never the end. Even if I can read today. Okay. Okay, Koki.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number
427.
427.
Okay.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Okay.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them,
Okay.
and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month.
All day,
year.
every day.
And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the
So boring.
had been made exactly for this job.
Okay.
And Stanley was happy.
Okay. Well, that's nice to know. Stanley's a happy
And then
chappy.
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something
What
that would
happened?
forever change Stanley.
Dun dun dun.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized
Okay.
that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one showed up to
Ooh.
give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say,
Okay, I just need to turn. There you go. Okay. Sorry if it blacked out, but it just said no one had showed up. It was complete isolation. Okay.
all of his co-workers were gone.
Hello?
What could it mean? Stanley decided
I don't
to
know.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
What
had
could it
simply
mean?
missed a memo.
Okay. For the first playthrough, I'm gonna just follow the narrator and see what happens. Okay. Where is the... Ah, here we go. Okay, so this is the first decision, I'm
Set of
guessing.
two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay. We will go through the door on the left. Okay. Oh, so this is the meeting room then.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
Uh-oh.
decided to go up to his boss's office. hoping
Okay,
he might
Mr. Narrator, we'll go up to the office of my boss. Okay. Oh, I kind
to
of...
a staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
I
office.
really want to go down those stairs. I really don't like following instructions. But for the first time, we will follow instructions and then... Oh, what's over here? No, I can't open that. Okay, no, don't. I want to do some other stuff.
Stepping into his manager's office,
Okay.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
It's a
image
picture of the start of the game.
any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Oh no,
What he
they've
could
all
not
been abducted by
know
aliens.
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Oh, okay, well that's convenient, thank you.
Of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Okay. Fine. Fine, now I'm just gonna stay in here then. If you're not gonna tell me what it is, fine. You be like that. Well, I see one.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Okay, you said I can't know that. Fine, I'm not gonna enter it. Jeez. Did you fucking tell me what to do, narrator?
2845.
No. No. I'm busy. Who has 3 bottles of the same wine in an office? I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the
Oh.
door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh, thank you. Well, whoop-de-doo to you too, Mr. Narrator. Wow, that's a dark corner. Ooh, elevator down. Do. Loading. Okay. So far, I like the narrator.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Okay.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself.
Okay.
The nature of his job.
Which is extremely boring.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered
Answered for long. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, Stanley, let's go.
Through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But Escapee is down there. Escapee is fine. 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 We'll do it your way, narrator.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
You're not wrong.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
That is a big room.
Did he have the strength to find out?
I hope so. Oh, I can't go back. I jump off? Oh. I don't have complete free will. I wanted to just see what would happen if it let me jump off. Okay, we've got cameras. Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true
Fired.
nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Where is 427?
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And
I want to find Stanley.
Eternally monitored in this
No.
freedom meant nothing.
I want to find Stanley. Did it change back to numbers? Come on, let me. There you go. I am 427. There we go. Hey, there's my office. Oh my god, where we started. Okay. What is this? Okay. And push the button.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley been under someone's control all this time?
I don't know, Mr. Narrator.
His boring job, that his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes. Maybe, I don't know.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Okay.
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
Never.
unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Possible,
Had
maybe?
he truly spent his entire life
know.
utterly blind to the world?
I'm gonna go with yes.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Okay.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past
So what have I
began
gotta
to
do
sink
now
in,
then?
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Is it down here, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna assume it's down here then. Okay. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Oh, I mean to just turn it off. I,
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I don't know. I wanted to see if it would give me a choice.
He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Yeah.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the glass door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
That's true.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
That's true.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
That's
But
true.
as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power.
I kinda wanna know.
Seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No
Oh,
longer would
deep.
anyone
That
tell
is
him
deep.
what to do or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that
Ooh.
was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Okay.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay, that is what happens
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his
if we
skin,
follow.
the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Okay,
And
let me.
Stanley was happy.
I am now curious. Does the game just reload? Maybe. Does it? Yes. Ah, okay. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yes. Okay. Well, this time I want.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I'm
Perhaps
gonna
he
go.
simply missed a
I'm
memo.
just gonna go random directions and see what happens now. As we went left, blah 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 blah.
When
Last
Stanley
time.
came to a set of two
Nope.
open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh, I
Perhaps he
didn't.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. See if there's any of these doors I can open. Anything can open, maybe. No?
Yes, truly.
Oh,
it was really
fancy.
worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
Yep.
Just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Ooh, beautiful. Oh my god.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. No. Going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
Okay.
it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, well, sorry, Mr. Sassy Pants. Jeez, I didn't know you were so perfect. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Maybe.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone
I
else...
wonder if it's possible if we can go down
but
there
the
at some
fact
point.
is that the story has been about nothing but you
Okay.
all this time.
Or through
There's
there.
someone you've been protecting,
No, don't fall off the end. No,
someone
no,
you've
no, no,
forgotten
no, no.
about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Not
Don't
asking
you
for me,
tell me what to do.
asking for her.
Who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Who is her?
To put
I
your
wonder.
work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who back?
She's been waiting.
Who has been waiting? Okay, I have to go through here.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place
Okay.
your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't want to pick up the phone. No. I don't want to. Unplug the phone. Unplug the phone.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him
Ha 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 ha.
with hope.
You can't tell me what to do.
Wait. Oh,
Ha.
goodness.
Ah,
Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes, I did
Well, it
unplug
wasn't
the
supposed to be
phone.
a choice. How did you do that? You
Ha 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 ha
actually
ha.
chose it correctly. I didn't even know that was possible.
You can't control me.
Check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Ha ha ha.
Picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Oh.
How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
Ha 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 ha.
No,
Ha 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 ha.
I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yep.
I can't
Yes,
believe
I am.
I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did
Calm
you
down.
not grasp the severity of the situation?
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Have that kind of risk.
I'm sorry, Mr.
I'm
Narrator.
going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Okay.
Please observe this
Please.
instructional video.
Okay. Now I'm intrigued.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Yes.
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember,
The orphan
right
one.
here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, it's 4:30 already. I'm supposed to be having a back sack and
on a regular
crack.
basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend
Oh, fucking hell.
8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder
know
if
how
your
many
choices are
choices
actually
I make in a
meaningful
day.
and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago.
Danger everywhere.
The correct thing to do would have been this way, please.
I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way. Okay, looks like I have to go this way. But I don't want it. I go over here, maybe? Okay, I have to go back this way.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
That's fine.
It would make no sense at all.
Oh, I want to do it.
Need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
No.
Unfortunately,
No.
is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh. Okay. I go in this door now. I want to go. Oh, let's go. What? Okay. Can't open any of these doors, I don't think. I wonder if it's going to give me the chance.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
No, I don't want to. I want to kind of go in the wrong way. I want to break you.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
Okay.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly,
As I can.
hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, fine. No, actually, no. No, no. We'll go this way. Nope. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. You can't make me. Okay, maybe you can't make me. Fine. It's the narrator. It's the narrator.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that
Oh.
my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
Oh.
A way to continue
Oh.
making it worth it? To know that
Yes.
the story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
Oh.
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way.
Oh.
Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
I'm sorry, Mr. Narrator. Please don't be angry.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Oh.
I have to.
Oh. Oh, no, miss. No. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes. Still here.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still
Okay.
here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever.
No.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
A little
Let me
bit.
impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley. He
Yes.
actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to
Oh,
you,
this is
had
pretty
it?
funny. I
That
like
there's
this
a
game.
world outside of you. You're a child.
Oh. Oh, I'm a child.
Story.
Oh, how about you tell me something I've never been called
You would
before?
have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and
Okay.
always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be
Haven't
fine.
I just
All right.
just done this
When
bit?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, now I'm confused.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Is my game supposed to do this?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I am so confused. Okay. Don't click.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead.
Okay, I think I broke the game.
Right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Apparently I can't go to the door to the left or it breaks.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what happened.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But that should be stairs down. I wanted to go. But oh,
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
this is
ordinary
different.
human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Okay.
Until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's
Okay.
computer just
Okay.
last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage
Okay.
to face the unknown. He
Yes.
drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Come on, Stanley. Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
I know.
He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Come on. Just say it, Stanley. Or me.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver.
I know I
Otherwise,
can't
get
jump, but I
into the
keep
story.
wanting to
This
press
is a
the jump
crucial
button.
Step.
Okay. Come on, Stanley. Third time's a charm.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing. to
Sorry.
respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for
Jeez.
his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want
What
to
does
see
this
what I had
say?
to show you, then why did you come here? You
I
had
am the
to
most
show.
expensive
You could have gone
boss.
through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of two open
Okay.
doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Okay.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The
I need you
end.
to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
That's a cool
Is
ending.
everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand?
Oh.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose
Oh, Mr. Narrator.
anything.
Oh.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
Oh, Mr. Narrator.
You hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure
Okay.
your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Oh, he sounds so depressed. Okay. Well, this has been the first part of the Stanley Parable. If you guys would like to see more, let us know in the comments down below. As always, I've been Rhys in Peace. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.